Hey, if you want to be in drop coverage off of this ball screen right here, then what is Jakob Pertl doing? Like, you got to drop off. You have to be in a defensive stance with your feet set. You got to be able to guard the ball, but also rotate over to Vucevic. Like, look at your backpedaling. You have no chance of rotating over to Vucevic now. Okay, it is insane that your man is at half court. Why is Van Vliet not just going under here and meeting him over here? Why on earth? How are you letting this screen affect you? Like, so now you can't guard. Like, what is going on? If you're OG Anunoby and you want to be in the gaps, you got to already be there. You got to have your feet set. If you have to move your feet inward like OG Anunoby's about to do, let's take a look. Look at him try and get in the gap. You have no chance of now getting back out. Okay, we have a turnover here. This is the playoffs, let's remember. You lose, you go home. If you're OG Anunoby, why on this turnover do you not find it prudent to have to sprint back here? See, look at the problem here when OG Anunoby just stands there with no effort. So now Pascal Siakam's got to slow down because he's got to be worried about this Bulls player, which OG Anunoby should be able to guard. And Pascal Siakam can just focus on how do I sprint and just stop the ball right now. But as you'll see, Siakam has to slow down, and that doesn't happen. Okay, so Gary Trent is late getting out to the perimeter here. Now, OG Anunoby does a really nice job getting in the gaps. Okay, look at that. So he's in the gaps. That gets Kobe White's dribble picked up. So Kobe White's dribble is gone. He no longer has access to a dribble. So if you're Gary Trent, just keep your feet set. Stay solid. Don't look at him gamble like that. That's the only way Kobe White gets this. Okay, so OG Anunoby's guarding Zach LaVine. Now, like, Zach LaVine's going to make this pass. Okay. Stop. You're still guarding Zach LaVine. What is OG Anunoby doing? What? Why is he standing here? What? Or Jakob Pertl, get in a defensive stance with your feet set. Kobe White is pulling his dribble back here. So get in a defensive stance with your feet set. Like, you have nothing but like right now. Do it. Why instead are you like, what is this? It looks like you're trying to deny an entry pass. You're guarding the ball. Like, what? Here we go again. We have a turnover, so Scotty Barnes needs to sprint back, make sure his feet get set. This is not sprinting back. This is jogging, and now you're backpedaling and playing off your back foot. Okay, I'm confused here. Stop. Fred VanVleet is fine. He's in a defensive stance. His feet are set. He is ready to guard Zach LaVine. Why does Fred VanVleet... Why did he just move his feet? Why is he now giving Zach LaVine this angle here? What? Why are the Raptors continue to guard it like this? Like, you're giving DeMar DeRozan this angle here. Fine. Then Jakob Pertl's going to have to step up and help, and, like, a lot sooner than he does. Like, look at this. Like, you're Jakob Pertl. You know DeRozan's coming here. What are you waiting to help for? Okay, so Scotty Barnes has got to stay home here, okay? Like, these two Bulls players are obviously not your concern. These Raptors trailers are going to sprint back and hopefully get there. But, like, Pascal Siakam's doing fine guarding the ball right now, and DeMar DeRozan's dribble's picked up. So now he's really fine. So it'd be really nice if you went back to the corner here. Like, this is a totally unnecessary double team followed by a totally unnecessary gamble. Okay, Scotty Barnes is backpedaling. I think he's going to lean towards this screen too. Like, this play, like, OG Anunoby's got to get back. Don't worry about your man beyond half court because we need all hands need to be on deck. We're going to need help. Because look at how Scotty, I mean, this is ridiculous. So you should be right here helping. Like, there's nothing else for you to do. Your man's here. But you're not, and Scotty Barnes... If you're Fred VanVleet, why can't you just keep your feet set and guard? Why do you have to... Look at this gambling. Why do you have to gamble? You gamble there, you gamble there. Now that sends you backwards, and Zach LaVine has the space for this. If you want to be in the gaps, first of all, your back needs to be to the baseline so that you can see the ball and your man. But you got to keep your feet set. If your feet are moving inward, look at this Raptors player. The feet are moving inward, and he's going to gamble. I mean, that is just trash. Okay, so the Raptors are in drop coverage. If you're going to be in drop coverage, you have to have your feet set in a defensive stance. You know, you kind of got to keep the ball in front of you here. Nice backpedaling. What are the Raptors doing? This shot goes up. Let's count the Raptors that are boxing out. 0 for 1, 0 for 2, 0 for 3, 0 for 4, 0 for 4. This is the playoffs. Like, you lose, you go home, and no one wants to box out. Hey, if you are Gary Trent here, if you are these three Raptors players here, when this player goes up for this shot, right now, get back. Okay? Like standing and watching, that's what the people in the stands here at this wonderful arena are doing. You got to get back. Because look at Gary Trent stand. So now look at this. Now you're going to have to end up backpedaling on Zach LaVine, and you know how that ends. This is atrocious defense. Get your feet set. Guarding DeMar DeRozan while backpedaling means you're playing off your back foot here while DeRozan is going downhill. Not gonna work. I mean, this backpedaling thing is ridiculous. Okay, Scotty Barnes wants to backpedal. He'll have no chance of guarding the ball. And Fred VanVleet's got to sprint down here. It doesn't matter that your people you're guarding are over here. Like, you got to be in help. Scotty Barnes is going to get beat. Like, look at this. You're just jogging back to nowhere when you should be in help right now. Okay, Jakob Poeltl is late. He's going to get run off the line here by Nikola Vucevic. So that brings a double team. Okay, now rotating is everything. So Fred VanVleet is going to have to stay in the corner here. Okay, OG Anunoby cannot be staring at the ball here because he's going to be the one that has to come here. And then Scotty Barnes would come here and Jakob Poeltl would come up here. But I guess that is not what's happening on this possession. Okay, more awful defense from Scotty Barnes. You can see him leaning towards this screen ever so slightly. Look at that lean right there. Whoops, now you're beat the other way. So now you're off balance, and now when they actually set a ball screen here, look, you're already beat. So Vucevic doesn't even have to screen you. I mean, so Scotty Barnes, again, is playing on Zach LaVine's side. I don't know why he can't just guard him one-on-one, but fine. You have a help defender in the gaps here. Well, you got to make sure Zach LaVine comes into this help, because if he is able to go the other way, you're not going to be able to guard because you have to twist your body around. See, look at this. You have this defender in help, but you're letting Zach LaVine go the other way. So now you can't slide your feet because you got to twist your whole body around to the other side. And this is atrocious. God, Jakob Poeltl really struggles defending ball screens and drop coverage. Like, if you're going to be in drop coverage, you can't let Zach LaVine turn the corner on you, okay? Look at this. What are you doing? Zach LaVine turns the corner. Good night. Next possession. Here we go again. So Fred VanVleet is playing on Zach LaVine's side. He's giving him this angle. So OG Anunoby can't be beyond the three-point line. He's got to be here and help. If his feet are set and he's in a defensive stance, he'll be able to stunt by helping and then easily recover, and there'll be no threes given up. But you know LaVine's coming here. And the fact that you're not here to help, yeah. I mean, I don't understand why the Raptors keep doing this. They're letting DeMar DeRozan, like, you're playing on it, so you're letting him come here. So Scotty Barnes has got to help here, and you're probably not going to be able to recover. You're going to have to rotate, but you got to stop the ball. So VanVleet would then have to rotate here if a kick-out pass is made here, and then Barnes would come down here. Okay? But again, you're not there. You know the ball's coming there, so we're in trouble again.